Hello, Capricorn and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your broken heart tarot reading for the month of February. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something here in the message. I also do a drawing here every month for free personal reading. If it's something you want to get entered into, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. I pull a positive affirmation card at the end of every message for a little positive boost. And lastly, guys, if you find the messages helpful, that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment how it's resonating below. All the love and support is very much appreciated here on the channel, and it does help with the growth. It does help get the message out there. So if you find that it's helpful, it's probably helpful to someone else as well. And if you guys like my style, you like how I interpret the cards, how I read the message, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome, and I upload messages daily. So, Capricorn, vision, honesty, and chaos. So, Capricorn, chaos symbolizes just that. It symbolizes a storm brewing. It could symbolize an ending. It could symbolize just something that's gonna shake your foundation, shake you to the core, almost like a tower moment. Vision talks about clearing, about everything. When one door closes, another opens. How when things are ended, when things leave our life, it's always replaced by something that's just as good or better, right? Honesty talks about open and honest communication and clear, true, open communication. And that's exactly what I get. I feel that there's something definitely ending. There's something that's being shaken up here. And I know it probably seems very stressful, very anxious, a lot of lower vibrational energy is what I'm feeling. And I feel like this may have to do with a relationship or a living situation. And open, honest communication is going to be key, I feel like, is what's coming out here. But let's take a little bit deeper look into this situation here, Capricorn, and see what we got going on for you. I do feel like it's a little, not resistant, I don't feel, just a lot of like chaos, a lot of yelling. My ears are actually ringing right now. So let's see. Let's see here, Capricorn. Most important message for Capricorn spirit for the month of February. What do they need to see for their broken heart tarot spread? How to resolve this? Please and thank you. Seven of Swords. I feel like there's some deceptive energy, some deceit. I feel like there also could be options. Let's see. Well, there you are, Capricorn, showing up in your reading. Double energy. Seven of Pentacles. So get a couple more cards out here and then we'll talk about this. This can be saved. There is potential here. But it is going to take some work, and it's going to take commitment on both people's parts. I'm not really sure though here if it's going to be worth it. Okay. So let's talk. Let's talk about this. Okay. On your side, Capricorn, we have the Seven of Swords with the Three of Wands. Okay. So it definitely feels like you may be keeping something hidden, like not revealing all the information because you're still making a plan, weighing your options, figuring out what direction it is you really want to take in this situation. I do feel here that withholding information is still a form of deceit, is still a form of deception. Okay. Now, for your partner, Capricorn, I feel like your partner is unhappy with the circumstances and they're probably weighing their options, trying to figure out how to move forward in this, which path to choose, right? With the Two of Wands here. I feel like because the Nine of Pentacles is usually a very independent energy, I'm getting the sense here that there is a little codependency that's going on, but there's a break that's happening in the cycle. Okay. Now we have the Devil energy, Seven of Pentacles. So the Devil energy also symbolizes codependency. It could also be an addiction, toxic behavior. I do feel like there's a little bit of toxicity. I feel like there's withholding information on both parts. And I also feel like there's a little bit of weighing options. If you see both of these cards, the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands, they have their backs turned on the situation here. And I feel like there's really a planning for the future, looking towards the future, not looking back type of energy. Now, this Devil and Seven of Pentacles, okay? This is a very toxic, tied, codependent type of energy. And I feel like that may be where this is at. You guys have probably been in this situation for a while, been around each other for a long time, and you guys can't live with each other, but can't live without each other. Okay? I feel like there can be hope in this situation if you guys both came on the same page. However, I don't feel like that's what's happening here. Okay? I feel like what's happening here, Capricorn, is you guys are ending this situation. I feel like you guys are going to have some open and honest communication and decide that there's healing that both of you guys need to happen in your lives. And there's been a lot of water under the bridge within this situation. And I don't feel like either of you are going to want to put in the effort. I feel like you're both kind of have your backs turned on each other. You guys are both kind of weighing your options. And I feel like once you guys have open and honest communication about this, that it's going to end, right? It's going to be the end. But I feel like I'm getting the sense here, Capricorn, that this is going to be like a big change for you. I feel like it's going to change your perspective within a relationship dynamic, maybe break down some belief systems that you had, or bring you to a point in your life where you're really contemplating, is this how I want to keep continuing, or is there a different approach that I can take to have a different result? I do feel the Strength card as your last kind of outcome card. There's a need here for acceptance, maybe even going within, doing a little bit of self-discovery, self-healing, taming that inner beast, focusing on what it is that truly makes Capricorn happy, and then cultivating a life around that. Your partner, I feel like they're very cautious. They're very guarded. Knight of Wands is like on guard. I do feel like there's a lot of passion here in this connection with the wand energy coming out. But I just feel like it's like some people just grow apart, and there's nothing we can really do, or we don't know when it happened or what took place to cause this change. But I feel like you both can feel this change. I feel like you guys kind of are already on the same page. You just really need to talk about it. So let's see. Let's see here, Capricorn. Let's get a couple cards for your advice, right? Well, that was easy. So on the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords. It's like indecisive, a lot of back and forth making a decision. I feel like even though you feel trapped in the situation, you feel tied, you feel like your hands are tied, probably because of the longevity within this connection. I do feel like there is going to be an ending here with the Ten of Swords. But if you look at this Ten of Swords, it's like, and I always kind of interpret it this way anyway. It's like being tenderized. It's like being opened up emotionally. And if you look at this guy, is the only card I've ever seen like this, where the light is shining with the swords coming down, like he's being enlightened by what has happened, what has gone on, because that's really what the Ten of Swords. It's like a destructive ending that kind of opens us up to this new perspective. Okay, I feel like you intuitively know this, but you're not wanting to see. This card has their eyes blocked, and this card has their eyes blocked. So I get the sense here, Capricorn, that you're just not wanting to see this, but understanding that once this takes place, once this happens, it's going to feel freeing. Okay, you're going to be, I feel like you're going to go from this to focusing on your money, career, and I feel like that's really where your solace is. Okay, you get lonely from time to time, but doing this self-discovery, self-healing process, you'll find that the best way to go through that journey is with your friends, and not having, having people that truly and honestly care about you genuinely, and not people who are always weighing options, going back and forth, trying to decide. I do feel there is lessons that you've taken from this, okay? So don't discredit this situation, this relationship that you've been in, even though it does feel like a loss. It does feel like you're walking away from someone that you truly care about. I feel like there are lessons that you learned within the situation, to help cultivate this lifestyle that you truly desire, to ascend and raise that consciousness. So let's get a power thought card out here for you guys. See, most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. And what power thought card should they see? Let's see. I love this one. So, I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. So, Capricorn, that is the message I have coming out for you guys. I feel like really the message to take from this is, yes, things are shaking up. There's something that's ending, but there's also something to take from all this. So be sure and grasp a hold of that lesson, okay? I am going to do an extended reading. I'm going to take a look at your partner. I'm going to take a look at what their intent is, what their position is moving forward. We'll pull out all of the cards, the Psychic Tarot, the Guidance cards, the Soul Truth deck. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome. The link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.